Well, good morning, friends. It is 5K day.
3, 2, 1, go!
Are here ready to go. Just got through security. Now making the trek over to the start area. So we'll see what's all going on over there. Pretty crowded this morning so far. I mean, I got on the bus right at 3. It's not the first bus, the second one, I think, maybe, I don't know. But I don't know, security is pretty crowded already, so we'll see how the rest of the weekend goes. Maybe I have to get up even earlier, but that will do it for now. We'll check in with you later. Well, hello, friends. Welcome back. It is post 5K. Back at the Dolphin. Post 5K recap. Where should we start? Well, 5K course, mostly the same. Standard kind of Disney to start, I should say, is mostly the same. Standard Disney 5K, nothing too crazy, different. I don't know whatever you want to say about it. Now we did wait. So the first character was the White Rabbit. Second character was Duffy. Third character was Queen of Hearts with 2 cards, and then it was Lilo and Stitch, and then it was rotating some other Stitch characters. I forget. It was like Stitch's girlfriend, the pink version of Stitch, someone else, and then they rotate 2 other Stitch characters. I don't remember their names, but they were there. We did not stop for the last 2, so we stopped for the first 3. Queen of Hearts was definitely the longest. They kept warning people in line. This line where Queen of Hearts is going in at 7:15, where she's done. We waited 50 minutes for that one. White Rabbit was about a half hour. Duffy was probably 20-ish minutes. I'm not sure what Lilo and Stitch and the other one was, but they were all very long, which is typical for a Disney 5K. We were just under. It was like an hour and 55-minute 5K, which is not my record. I'm pretty sure I have it over. I think Princess was over 2-hour 5K. Either way, it's close to that at least. Now I will say there are some complaints I have about this 5K. This was between like 2.5 miles into the race. There was you kind of went down and by where they normally have the fast pass viewing or lightning lane viewing or whatever you want to call it. For whatever the Epcot show is. Right now it's Epcot Forever, but it's changing again to Luminous. But anyways, where it's like the reserve section there in the front of World, like right when you enter World Showcase from the front of the park. They kind of had you go like around in front of those 2 shops there, and then do like a turn around back towards that entryway into World Showcase, which was a bottleneck. It was pure walk. You couldn't move in there, and I don't know why they did that. It was a pinch point that was unnecessary. If you need to add miles, go back to going around the Skyliner station, because that was wider at least. I did not like that. Then after that, we went by towards we went through between Connections and Creations, and then we went and stopped we turned left instead of going kind of straight, and we went by Guardians, and we did a hairpin turn right in the front of entrance of Guardians, which is another kind of why I don't get it, but whatever, I guess. So that was that. Outside of that, 5K was great. Not too much to complain about. We got our in-theme characters stops. Metal was in packaging. They did not have it was in the wrappers still, which they do and they don't. Sometimes I guess it depends probably on the metal. But we have the 5K metal here. This side with Alice and Cheshire Cat, and then this side with the Mad Hatter and Cheshire Cat, which I was the Mad Hatter today. For my costume. Also then on the way back in the Dolphin lobby, a little girl gave me a Mad Hatter friendship bracelet, which was really cute. So that was great. But yeah, outside of that, I'm heading to Universal for at least the first half of the day. Probably will, once we get back, I'll go into Epcot, grab some dinner. Do have that as a park reservation today. But that's gonna be kind of my day. Probably won't see much from Universal because you can't really do a whole lot there in terms of They make you store your stuff in lockers and stuff for rides, but that is that. So we will see you whenever my next update is. But we'll see you then.